Okay, you've been gathering a lot of information about your property. Step back a little bit, and I want you to forget about realtorese, agent ease, your property description. What we're fixing to take on in this lesson is writing a compelling narrative about the home. What's the story? Write up a narrative, something that you'll want to look back on and include in the next chapters of your book somewhere down the line. But write out a compelling narrative. Just go prose all over the place. Write about what it was that you saw in the property and what you enjoyed about the property, why you purchased the property, why you love the property, what has happened in that property, how you have entertained, types of community that you've had there, celebrations that you've had. Just really write the story about how that home has been a part of your story. Write about the who's, the what's, the why's, the where's, and the how's it all came to be. Write about the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, the threats in your property. Okay. But write it out. Just spend some time really blogging on your property, on your home, what it was that drew you to it in the first place, and how many, you know, events. Get personal in that story. Tell the love story of that property. I'm want you to go through this because it does suit more of a purpose later on. One of the reasons I ask you to kick off the realtorese hat, adorable move-in ready 3, 2, and 2 is the buyer. You want to connect with them. You want them to connect with the home. It is a very emotive process. The more that you can actually reduce to writing what it is that you really love about the property and the things you don't like about the property, go ahead and just put it all down on paper or text, whatever it is that you need to do to write it out. Ask your family to take part in this. Again, paying attention to the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. It is an asset after all, and you're going to be leaving it. But you want to really address it more relationally than you might be comfortable with. Airbnb works so well because these are people that are actually accommodating their home and they develop a relationship and rapport. So you'll want to do that within your first narrative. And really, it will pay immense dividends with some of the copy that you'll be asked to produce here in the next lessons. All right, I'll see you there.